YouTube, this is Danielle and you're watching Fly Girl Spirituality. So today I'm going to be talking about how to manifest using a mirror. So a lot of people don't understand that any type of issue that you have with your self-esteem or with the way that you treat yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, is in direct correlation with the fact that you don't see yourself in the same light that your higher self sees you in. So the easiest thing for you to do would be to fall in love with yourself. Now, I know when I say that, it sounds like I'm telling you to be vain, but I'm not telling you to be vain. I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth is I thought for many years that I had high self-esteem. You know, I'm a brown skinned girl, I have locks, I have a big forehead, I have a gap in between my teeth. So a lot of years in my teenage years, even though I am a cute girl, I still had my own insecurities. And I thought that I'd gotten over a lot of those issues when I grew up in my 20s and now I'm in my 30s. And then I realized that it was very uncomfortable for me to look at myself in the mirror and to say something nice to myself. When I first started doing this, I came across a video and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. And when I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I love you, and I said it looking directly into the mirror, do you know what the image came back to me as? No, the hell you don't, bitch. And I got scared. I got scared and I was like, oh my God. Like, I felt like there was like something really, like I got chills when that thought popped in my head. Because what I was doing is staring at myself in the mirror, saying something nice. But what came back to me in my head was, no, you don't. And so I went to research and I researched Louise Hay because I read a book by her called How to Heal Your Life. And I remember her talking about loving yourself and affirming to yourself with a mirror, but I'd never tried it because I just was like, oh, that's nothing. But do you realize, like, as a woman, when you put on your makeup, you're constantly in the mirror? Do you know what you're saying to yourself when you're in the mirror? Like, do you pay attention to the thoughts that you're saying to yourself in the mirror? So what I've done over the course of the years is I've been able to use the mirror to affirm to myself that no matter what happens in my life, I don't criticize myself. Like, I don't. Like, if I do something bad, because I have a habit of affirming my love for myself with mirror work, I've been doing it for years, I don't criticize myself. I don't even say, why the hell did you do that? Because there's no need for me to, because the world's going to do that for you. There's no need for you to criticize yourself. Yes, assess things, self-evaluation is very important, but to actually speak negatively towards yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice. So what I do is I suggest that you get a mirror if you are a young lady and look at your actual eyes. So you put the mirror to where your eyes are the only thing that you can see. And I'm going to demonstrate to you exactly how I speak to myself in the mirror. So usually when I'm doing my makeup, I'll be like, love you. See, I'm laughing. Because I'm like, girl, I'm so silly. Like, I'm sorry, like, don't think I'm weird, but I do silly stuff in the mirror to myself to make myself smile. Because now I don't have like a lot of issues with self-esteem, but when I did have issues with self-esteem, I used to just look in the mirror and I used to say, Dale, I'm sorry. Damn, girl. I am so sorry that I fucked up again. And I just want you. Okay. I just want you to forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And I promise I'll do better. Even just saying that, like, oh, okay. I don't want to cry on camera, but Lord of mercy. Whew. Okay. Should I turn the video off? I don't want to. God. But you do know that I love you, right? I know. I do love you. What I just got when I said I do love you is, in my head, the voice in my head said, I know. So the correlation that I have with myself when I talk to and look into my eyes is that I forgive you is what I'm hearing, and that I'm getting the sense of it's okay. Because I've done a lot of self-work and I've done a lot of mirror work, I can still say I forgive you to myself in the mirror. Like, I'm asking myself to forgive me, and myself, the real me inside of what I'm looking at, my soul in my eyes, is saying it's okay. It took me many years to be able to do that, and I did not mean to cry on this goddamn camera. I knew, like, whenever I say anything in the camera, like, in the mirror of, like, I forgive you, it always brings me to tears. Forgiving yourself is very important, because whether you use it with a mirror or not, just holding on to things that are things that you did in your past that, had you known better, I'm pretty sure you would have done better. And it's just too many things for you to go through in your past for you to every single day have to have this guilt and this burden on you. I suggest everybody getting into the mirror and, I did not expect to cry. I was going to do like a happy thing with the mirror, but it's very powerful when you want to change the way you feel about yourself. Because at first, when you do mirror magic and mirror work, I call it magic because it's so freeing to be able to speak to yourself and have a conversation and a bond. The main thing that you do when you look in the mirror is you look yourself in the eyes. But having to go back and relive all the traumas that you went through as a child or as a young person, it's really not necessary. Just get in front of the mirror and say, I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. Do that every day. And do it until you don't cry, or do it until you feel better. I love myself so much, I don't like to see myself hurting. So when I looked in the mirror and I said, please forgive me, it's like myself said back to me, it's okay, girl, we got this, like, we good, like, you ain't gotta cry. And I felt that. That's what made me cry, is that I felt that, okay, I'm good, you know. I'm gonna get into some more techniques about how you can actually use different techniques, like singing while you're in the shower. You can bring the mirror while you're in the shower, because water is actually another element you can bring. There's so many things you could do with mirror work. So I hope this video has given you some insight on why you should try it. Not to make you guys cry, but the release is to let you know that when you look in the mirror and you say I love you, or you say I forgive you, or girl, it's gonna be okay, whatever you get back is what you need to work on. If you get something back that's disturbing, you need to work on it. If you get something back saying it's okay, then that means that you're on the right path to having an intimate relationship with yourself. I'll leave on that note. Intimacy with oneself is very important. So you guys have a wonderful night, and I'm gonna go fix dinner. I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment, and share the video, but especially give it a thumbs up and give me some comments. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.